here today with Naushad Huda from Xtopoly. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about Xtopoly?
Xtopoly is a mobile interactive agency that works with brands to meet business objectives using mobile technology.
What's the specific services that you guys are offering? Are you guys creating apps? Are you creating websites? What are you doing?
Well, we do all those, right? The apps, the mobile web, all those mobile tactics. But overall, what we do is we work with clients to figure out strategically how does mobile really fit into everything that they're doing? How is mobile technology going to help them meet any business goal that they have? So we're not the agency that's going to come to you and say, hey, you need an app. We're more of the agency that says, hey, what are some of the challenges you're having in today's market? Or what are some growth areas you want to go into? And how can we help you do that using mobile and digital technology? We have the engineering teams who do the tech work. We have creative teams, so we have a senior art director and designers. We have strategy people, and then we have account management. I think that the way business is done today is that everyone needs to be together. They have to collaborate in order for something to be successful. And so we encourage that. We talk about it with our clients, but we also practice it by having that openness and that space.
What are you guys looking for, though? What's your ideal client? Is it someone that's open to mobile? Is it someone that's already in the mobile space slightly and you're trying to make it better? What is it that you're looking for as an ideal client?
An ideal client to me is someone that hasn't really thought through mobile, someone that may have tried doing something in mobile like a QR code campaign, or someone that just doesn't even know how mobile works. Yeah. We're big into the education piece of it, and so we want to work with clients, brands, companies that know that mobile is important, and just don't know where to start.
When did you start Xtopoly? Is there a reason why? Did anything inspire you? Did you just go, I need some money, let's start making mobile?
Sure, yeah. A buddy of mine, a really close friend of mine who is in New York, he calls me up one day and he said, I got a job at a mobile company. It's your spring break coming up. They're having a big conference in Florida. Why don't you come down and vet the industry with me? So I went down, and it was a CTIA conference, which is a big mobile conference that happens twice a year. And then there was this little group of people or companies that were pushing mobile as a marketing tool. And the best example of it is American Idol back then, right? People were texting in to vote. Yeah. But if you really think about what was happening was that there was millions of people in individual millions of homes doing something on a little device that made an impact on that television show. That is to me, it was a tremendous cultural change. It was a behavior change in how consumers, because everyone's a consumer, were interacting with this brand. That had never been done before. So to me, the interest was not so much in the technology as it was in how creatively you can use the technology. So, through serendipity or an epic night at the bar, we created this company called Xtopoly back then because we wanted to, help brands use text messaging, because that's all that was, effectively. And our first campaign was with Jerry Springer. So, the story goes, I'm sitting in my law firm office, 'cause I was working I was a clerk at a law firm, figuring out how to make this ringtone work on my little Nokia phone. And I got it to work, and I got the ringtone on my phone, and I was super jazzed. A couple minutes later, the partner at the law firm comes by, and he says, hey, we have to go to lunch today. Do you remember? And I said, oh yeah, let's go to lunch. So I'm sitting down at lunch with him, and we're sitting across, as you and I are here, and I put my cell phone on the table. And as he's talking to me, and what he's doing is offering me a job for after I graduate law school. And then my cell phone rings, and all he hears is, Jerry, Jerry. And he's like, Naushad, is that the Jerry Springer ringtone on your phone? I said, yes, it is. And that's when I kind of spilled the beans and told him, I have this company. I think it's going to be awesome, so I have to quit. And that's when I quit, and that's where it all kind of started, and I took a leap of faith. And we just grew. We knew we didn't want to be text messaging peddlers. And so as mobile evolved, the iPhone came out, consumer behavior and adoption to smartphones and adoption to using this technology for more than just making a phone call became ubiquitous. The company grew to what it is today.
What's the future plans for Xtopoly?
The obvious answer is to grow. The big question is how to grow. I think that because mobile technology and just technology as a whole is changing so quickly, that's important for an agency like ours to be nimble, but still stay focused. We just can't run after every new technology that comes out. It's calculated growth in what our services will be and how we're going to expand. So mobile changes, and I think that we have to be nimble enough to change with it.